Quick review of early war British vehicles from the rapid fire people. It's on their rapid fire site and they're ready to roll vehicles. I've got a 50-50 on the vehicles because I like modelling when I like it. I like the plastic kits when I'm in the right mood. But other times I prefer these resin ones. And in particular, I have a hard time with the model kits when it's when guns, like anti-tank guns or field artillery, and also wheeled vehicles. But I'm not a very good modeler, and I get frustrated if there's too many parts or if there's too many really small parts. So so I'm inclined to the resin for the wheeled transport and small vehicles and guns. Whereas for the larger tanks and stuff, I prefer the models. But I say this is a good example of what I like. This small truck. Oh yeah, these come with, just to illustrate, they have metal heads and occasionally some kind of metal weapons and metal heads, and they theoretically they go in these little slots, and you've got the driver figures. You've got the driver bodies, and you've got these little metal heads which will more or less go in the holes at some point with a bit of fiddling probably. But anyway, yeah, so the rapid fire vehicles. Anyway, so you've got a small British truck, I think they're called the CMP things, Canadian. So I really like Bren carriers generally, but I say that they're small, so, and at 20mm scale, even smaller. So that's why I like them in the resin. So I got one of a bunch. I'll generally use them in the kind of more or less using the rapid fire rule type of, in terms of the scale, in terms of how many I need. So I got one of each. I got them ages ago, but I got distracted by other things. So there's a bunch of Bren carriers. I think that's a Daimler Dingo or Daimler Scout car. Anyway, it's like one part of the recon unit. So a bunch of Bren carriers. Some I think I think that's more than the tow for a £2 or £6, and a couple of Bren carriers and a truck. And there's nothing really to say. Except they're very good, and if you don't like modelling, or rather, if you don't like modelling particular vehicles or items, then they're great. As I say, I'm 50-50 on the modelling. I like it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. But these are great, I think. For all the times you don't want to model it, that you don't want to model anything. So that's it really. Just recommend.